take Stogie-Tripod. It's all about Stogie-Tripod. Come and take Stogie-Tripod. All around the world. Stogie-Tripod. Lifestyle. Stogie will travel. Destination everywhere is waiting on your arrival. I'm talking about country to country and city to city.
We are back again for another awesome review with the Don Doroteo cigar, man. What an awesome looking cigar. Do me a favor, smash that like button, show me some love. It helps the algorithm. Let's grow this channel as much as we can. I want to share more and more content with you about these cigars that I like to review. So let's talk a little bit about this here. So now this particular cigar has a wrapper. It's a Sumatra seed grown in Ecuador, right? Sexy cigar, a lot of veins, looks really good, sexy brown, right? It's also a Sumatra grown, the binder is also a Sumatra grown from Ecuador as well. And the filler is Brazil, Dominican Republic, sexy size of 6 1/4 by 52. Man, look at that. So the Don Doroteo, again, this nice size here, beautiful wrapper, 6 1/4 by 52. Has this nice little Carolina blue wrapper at the bottom. I thought was really cool. It's the 50 Añejo. I'm not gonna try to butcher the name on it. You know, you've seen this. This is their premier line and cigar here. So the Don Doroteo is a brand with both purpose and passion. It's a little bit about the manufacturer profile. Its deep-seated heritage holds enough weight to sell aficionados beautiful pre-rolled cigars, but it would feel inauthentic to do so. Just a little bit. I'll click it or I'll add it below. I'll click a link that you can also check it out. So if you have noticed, the videos that we do, we attach to a written review as well. So some people that don't want to watch the review, which we think are awesome. So with that being said, so the appearance of this cigar is an evenly colored, light oily brown wrapper with a leathery feel to the touch. It was solid and had a nice, rich, earthy, hay-like smell or tone on the pre-light. So let's get rid of this cover at the bottom of the foot there. Let's go ahead and cut it. Let's go ahead and start our review, and then we'll talk more about it. As you can see, we just started into the first third. So I don't want to give too much away right now. You know, I've already smoked a few of these sticks, and they're really awesome cigars to smoke and enjoy your day or afternoon or whenever you decide. Let me get a little further into this first third, and then we can talk a little bit more about it. But I can tell you right now, the profile is starting out to be very, very nice. Very nice. So let me check back with you and we'll talk a little bit more about this. Yes, so the Don Doroteo, man, we are comfortably into the first third, right? And just to recap real quick, so the appearance of this light brownly oily wrapper here with the leathery feel or touch, we got a very nice, rich, earthy, hay-like aroma at the foot. So let's talk about this first third. I'm getting almost no resistance on the draw which is effortless, provided by a lighter cloud of smoke. I felt like if the other ones were a little thicker. Little thicker, but anyways, let's see, there was a right up front somewhat of an intense spice in the aroma, not on the palate. Very nice amount of tobacco notes were up front with some peppery spice through the nose, and on the finish, which I found to be very, very nice in these cigars here. So we're gonna finish the first third. I may touch back to you. I think I may have a video from a PCA or a TPE of these guys. If not, we'll keep moving forward and I'll touch back and we'll go into the second, and then we'll kind of talk about what we're getting there as well, and we'll keep on trucking through this review. So again, the Don Doroteo cigar, awesome stick. Yeah, very nice. So we're done with the first third. We are knocking the door on the second third. Let's try to remove the wrapper. Okay. I'm trying to hang on to this ash, but I think we're going to lose it. Aha. Aha. Still have the ash. Again, so we're knocking the door on the second third, and man, you can taste the peppery spices that are super consistent so far. So definitely looking forward to the second third. I just wanted to remove this wrapper. I did lose the ash on the first third, but this one is holding on even longer. So let's see what happens. Yeah, so let's talk about this. The second third, I got peppery spices, remained consistent the whole way through. More great. Big clouds of thick white smoke filled the air. The aroma also developed and became richer as the cigar was smoked with a honey-like sweetness and lowering tobacco notes. The aroma had a sweet backbone with some cedar and wood developing along with a touch of cocoa. Man, this is the business. Look, man, if you have not tried this cigar, you must try this cigar. This cigar is awesome. We didn't have enough time last year to get the opportunity to smoke it, but this year, as you can see, we are indulging in this fabulous cigar. What an amazing cigar. The first third to us started a little slow, but gradually just popped off. And then that second, man, it is like full blown 100. They're standing up in their business on this puppy here. But look, man, grab one off the shelf, try it yourself, see what you got, see what you get. I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna get goodness out of this cigar here. So we're about knocking the door on the final third here, as you can see. I'm trying to hold on to it. I might even let me slide this cigar here. Again, this is a nub smoker, so you can smoke this down to the nub and just enjoy it. So, you gotta check this cigar out, man. Let me hit it one more time, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about the final third. But the wood, the cedar, touches of cocoa, just amazing. What time is a better time? Let's talk about the final third, and then we'll wrap it up with the final thoughts. So, In the third, the final third, the smoke smoothly and effortlessly continued to produce with a nice gray, kind of dark, I wouldn't say really dark, but ash, gray ash, more consistent peppery spices through the nose and lingering on the finish. A touch of cocoa notes, I'm still getting that. We're developing the aroma of the smoke. The smoke was well-rounded on the palate with a mouth-watering texture, would help spread the flavors very well. Yeah, the final third, so. And I always try to see if I can hold on to the ash. Also, let me talk about the burn. The burn was awesome, man. I mean, like razor edge, like, it's a good rope. A good blend, awesome cigar. Those final thoughts. So, drum roll. The cigar packed a punch and offered the flavor to match it. Full flavors with an underlying creamy texture on the palate with spices that developed in the nose, and on the finish, outstanding construction that held on a dense gray ash. Medium to full body with a slow and even burn. Yep, love that. Overall, a very well made cigar with sweet peppery characters. Was the cigar a good buy? Yes. Did I enjoy the aroma of the cigar while smoking? Absolutely. Did the taste transition as I smoked it? Yes. Does it have some complexity? Yes. How consistent was the strength level? Perfect. What makes this cigar different or special? I like the spicy notes. I thought it was amazing. Did the cigar produce spice? Yes. Did the flavors match the description? 100%. Would I buy this cigar again? Absolutely. Man, this cigar is just amazing. And I'm gonna give it our final rating, a 92. Boom. The Don Doroteo. This is a nubster. We can smoke this down to the nub, man. This is such an awesome cigar.